the summer of 1945, World War II had been raging for 6 years, and while Germany had surrendered in May, Japan continued to fight with fierce determination despite facing inevitable defeat. The United States had been developing a secret weapon through the Manhattan Project, a massive scientific and engineering effort that brought together the brightest minds in physics to harness the power of atomic fission. By July, after years of research and testing culminating in the successful Trinity test in New Mexico, America possessed 2 operational atomic bombs and faced a momentous decision about how to end the war. President Harry Truman, who had only assumed office after Franklin Roosevelt's death in April, convened his advisors to discuss the options. Military planners estimated that a conventional invasion of Japan's home islands, scheduled for November 1945, could result in hundreds of thousands of American casualties and potentially millions of Japanese deaths, as the Japanese military had shown willingness to fight to the last soldier, and the civilian population had been prepared to resist with bamboo spears if necessary. The alternative was to use this devastating new weapon to shock Japan into surrender. On August 6, 1945, at 8:15 in the morning, the B-29 Superfortress bomber Enola Gay, piloted by Colonel Paul Tibbets, released Little Boy over the city of Hiroshima, a major military headquarters and industrial center with a population of approximately 350,000 people. The uranium-based bomb detonated 1,900 feet above the city, with a force equivalent to 15,000 tons of TNT, creating a fireball that reached temperatures of several million degrees and instantly vaporizing everything within a half-mile radius. The blast wave and thermal radiation killed an estimated 70,000 to 80,000 people immediately, flattening virtually every building within a mile of the hypocenter and causing catastrophic fires that merged into a firestorm, consuming much of what remained. Despite this unprecedented destruction, Japan's military leadership remained divided, with some hardliners insisting on continuing the fight. 3 days later, on August 9th, with no surrender forthcoming, a second B-29 named Boxcar dropped Fat Man, a plutonium-based bomb, on Nagasaki, originally the secondary target after clouds obscured the primary target of Kokura. This second bombing killed approximately 40,000 people instantly and destroyed a significant portion of the city. The total death toll from both bombings would eventually exceed 200,000 when accounting for those who died in the following weeks and months from severe burns, radiation sickness, and injuries, with survivors known as hibakusha continuing to suffer from cancer and other radiation-related illnesses for decades. On August 15, 1945, Emperor Hirohito announced Japan's unconditional surrender in a radio broadcast, the first time most Japanese citizens had ever heard his voice, bringing World War II to its final conclusion. The atomic bombings achieved their immediate objective of ending the war without an invasion, but they also opened a new and terrifying chapter in human history, demonstrating that mankind now possessed the capability to destroy entire cities in an instant and raising profound moral questions that persist to this day about the ethics of targeting civilians, the proportionality of military force, and whether the bombings were truly necessary, given that Japan was already defeated and facing a Soviet declaration of war.